And
this is yours truly, Mr. Next Man Up out of Chicago, Don Wilson in the building.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Go ahead and check in with us, Clarksonville, Tennessee. Welcome, welcome. Go ahead and get your watch party started.
Welcome.
We're about to have a great conversation, you guys. Don't want to miss it. Share it with your people. Let them know that we got things moving. Bam. All right. So we up there. Don, how's it up there in Chi-Town, man?
Hey, man, it's cold and windy, but we making it happen.
Cold and windy, you say. It's a little chilly down here. I know y'all got a different level of cold up in Chicago than we do in Atlanta, but it's a little nippy, but it's gorgeous outside.
Nice.
Gorgeous outside. When it got my morning run in, you know, so we ready to move.
All right, man.
All right. So as people come on, y'all go ahead and check in with us. What's going on, Miss Gail Andrews? What is going on? Hi, Gail.
All right, Money Medic. Okay.
Hi, Gail. Yes, indeed. Tallahassee, Florida, checking in with us. Y'all go ahead and put in the comment. Let us know your city. Let us know your state. Let us know where you're checking in from.
We got the 850 in the building.
Be sure to start your watch party. Now, you guys, we get started right at 10:02. We run this thing like a business. All right, so go ahead, share with everybody that you can. Put it on your watch parties and text messages to your team. Let them know that we own it. We getting started. We're going to have a Talk About It Tuesday. We're going to talk about it.
We got the BK in the building, Alabama.
Yep.
ATL. We got Dirty Jers. We got the Lou. Man, we all over the place this morning, Hollywood.
Fort Pierce, Florida. That's what I'm saying. Oh, it's starting to get good. It's starting to get good.
Yes, sir.
That's the beautiful thing about this, about what we do, man. You can build this thing from wherever you are, and you can build a team wherever you want to build it. So we can bless people on other sides of the state, other sides of the country, and they can still take advantage of what we're doing.
And we got Paducah, Kentucky. Say that again, Paducah.
Yes, indeed. Indianapolis in the house.
Naptown.
We got one more minute, you guys. We'll go ahead and get this thing started. I'm going to go ahead and just start to introduce myself. So I always think it's fair that you know something about people to share information with. You know, we family, but I'm sure you got people plugging in that might not be aware of myself or my co-host, Mr. Don Wilson, the next man up, one of the newest area directors in the company. He's blessing a lot of people, helping a lot of people along the way. And my name's Chuck Hart, and I'm right here in Atlanta, Georgia. And you guys, we are all in this thing together. So we're right at 10:01. Give you guys one more minute to get the watch party started. I want to be sure that you get to share this thing with other people all across the country. Your whole timeline needs to know what we do.
Yes, sir.
Let's say Willie, Alabama. Willie from Alabama. Welcome. All right, Tallahassee, Florida. Keep representing Washington, D.C. All right, you guys. Let me get these slides up so we can jump right into this thing.
Hey, man, get them watch parties going. It's about to be fun, but we really about to bless some people. Seriously.
Bam. There we go. So it looked like we might be ready to rock and roll and move. Hold on one more second. Let me get this thing fully adjusted. See how that looks.
Let's roll.
All right.
Chuck, I'm gonna put my glasses on so I look smart, man.
There we go. Okay. So I hope we got everything moving, you guys. All right, you guys. So look, let's go ahead and start this conversation because right now we're in a place, in a time in our society where everyone has a little disarray of kind of what's going on in the world. They're kind of a little shaken up by what our, not just our country, but what our world is going through. But what I love to tell people that is when, you know, there's chaos, there is opportunity. It's just in all how you see it. It's all in how you view it. You know, it's all in the things that you have to overcome because the wind blows on us all. Right. The wind is blowing on everyone. No one can say they're not being affected by how our society has to operate right now. And because of that, you have to have different ways of thinking because we live in a different kind of economy, not necessarily a down economy, because the economy is not down for everyone. It's just different. Okay. So in a different kind of economy, you have to have different ways of thinking, different ways of growing, and different ways of earning. And right now, we just want you guys to be open to the possibilities of what's available and what you can earn, even in this, what some people consider a down economy.
Right.
We're excited about the opportunity that we have, because no matter what we do for a living or how we operate, we all have to overcome these challenges, right? There are 4 challenges that you have to overcome. And right now, these challenges are simply just magnified. Right, they're magnified based on the fact of the social distancing, based on the fact that we cannot interact together. We cannot do business the way we've been able to do it even 1 month ago.
Right.
So the 4 challenges is very simple. One is inflation, right? Inflation, that means that everything goes up, the cost of living increases. Right now is the exact same thing, right? If you doing business anywhere, if you go to the grocery store, you'll notice everything costs a little bit more because of supply and demand. Right? If you order food from a restaurant, it costs a little bit more because the only way they make money is by delivering food to you. So they have to charge you a little bit more. That's inflation. And that's something that we cannot get around because we still here living and working right now. You know, Don, why don't you tell them about some of the other challenges that we have to get over and get through just to survive in this particular time right now?
Absolutely. And something that you really hit on the head. We can't do traditional business, but there are businesses that are still they still making a profit right now, right? And so one of the other challenges, the second challenge is going to be taxes. Like people don't realize that they lose a third of their taxes directly off the top of their paycheck. And so, you know, something that I always like to tell people that I talk to is if the government got you in debt, why don't you let the government help you get out of debt? Because the last time I checked, Uncle Sam not sitting in the car with you when you're riding down 85 trying to get to work, right?
Exactly.
So if they not sitting in traffic with you, why they taking the first 1/3 of your paycheck directly off the top and then you getting what's left over?
And this is what people don't realize. They get excited right now because they got a stimulus check, a one-time check, which is going to help a lot of people, honestly. But they don't realize that came from the government. We pay taxes to the government. All right. When this thing bounces back, they're going to figure out a way how to get that money back from us in taxes. OK, now, the third thing we have to overcome is debt. Debt is already one of those things that's consistently in our lives that we've gotten accustomed to. Yep. But right now, a lot of people are living on their credit cards, not because they choose to. It's because they have to. Yeah. They don't have the exact same amount of income coming in just based on the fact that they're not able to work. So they either been downsized or reorganized just so the company can stay in business. So a lot of people are living off that debt, right? So what we have to do is be sure we're in position where not only we can give them some additional income so they don't have to spend as much on debt, but also give them a system to pay that debt off, right? Because this is the book I follow says the bar is slave to the lender. Right? So we don't want to put ourselves in slavery. We don't want to put ourselves in more debt. So having some additional income could really help with that.
Right. And so, you know, the amazing thing about what you just said, Chuck, also is when I look at this thing almost kind of like a puzzle, right? And so when you look at taxes and then you look at inflation and you look at debt, it's like the fourth piece of that puzzle is big business. Right. So we just got done talking about, you know, businesses aren't traditionally working the way that they normally would. But there are companies that are actually making a huge profit, you know, in what everything that we got going on right now. Right. You look at Amazon. I see Amazon trucks running up and down my neighborhood all day, every day. Every time on Sunday now. Right. And so what big business has been smart enough to do is they understand the way people think. And so since they understand the way people think, they're able to get out there and market to people. So even in a pandemic time, a lot of these businesses are still thriving. Like TikTok is one of the man, look. It almost seems like every time I get on social media, somebody doing the whole elbows and they jumping to the side and all of the rest of this stuff. So I just want people to understand that big business comes along and they take that final 1/3 of your paycheck, but all big business is not taking a loss in this time. Some are actually gaining.
Some are gaining, exactly. So what we have to do is start to think as the business owners. right? In this particular time, we have to change the way we think. Now we have 3 solutions that's going to help people through all of that. We didn't bring that up. We didn't start talking about that to bring up the gloom and doom.
Right.
We talked about that to let you know if you can see an issue, you can address it. Well, a lot of people are doing is sitting back saying, well, we just gonna hold out, we just gonna wait, we just gonna see what's gonna happen. Hopefully everything works out, right? They hope things work out. Let me let you know, hope is not a plan.
No, sir.
Hope is needed, but it's not a plan, right? So we have 3 solutions. Number 1 is the one that you have to be open to, which is starting a home-based business.
Right.
Starting a way that you can make money from home. Why? Because that's where you are. You're at home. Right? 80% of the country is at home. So you have to figure out how to create that additional income while you're working from home. And this is the thing you have to realize. Even if you still have your job right now, even if you're blessed enough to still be able to work from home, an additional stream of income is always needed. And there's a few good reasons for that. Number 1, it's a low startup cost.
Yep.
It doesn't cost much to start a home-based business because the majority of what you're using is already in your home. Number 2 is low overhead, so you can maintain that business. It doesn't cost a lot of money going out, but it gives you a great opportunity for high income to come in. And number 3, it helps you be tax efficient. This is the key when it comes to a home-based business. Our society rewards business ownership. Okay. Yep. So as an entrepreneur or a business owner, you get to write off things that you're doing right now anyway. We call it writing off your lifestyle. Because whether we're in a pandemic or not, you will have a light bill. Whether we're in a pandemic or not, you will have a gas bill, water bill. You have to pay your mortgage, your rent. Most of the expenses you have to pay anyway. But as a business owner, you're allowed to write off a percentage of those expenses. Your cell phone, probably 80% of you get, or 90% of you guys are watching me from a cell phone right now. Your cell phone becomes tax deductible. Your internet bill, right? So this is what you have to understand as a business owner, because we all pay these bills, but as consumers, we have bills. As business owners, we have expenses. Expenses are tax deductible and bills are not. So we're going to show you how to simply transition those bills into expenses and now be tax deductible in one of the biggest growing industries in the world right now, which is a home-based business, right? Now,
anyway.
Right, bills you're going to pay anyway, right? Now, why don't you let them know exactly why our particular business is so impactful and helpful for people? Like,
absolutely. So right now, we all practicing, social distancing, right? So, to be completely honest with you guys, man, the handshake just pretty much died, right?
Right.
Because they can lift the ban. They can lift the ban this afternoon at 4 p.m. and Chuck, I've been knowing you about 6-7 years, bro. I love you, but when you reach in, man, I'm gonna have to whoa on you.
You gotta do the pound.
So with social distancing, like you just said, man, we're leveraging technology, right? We're literally sitting here presenting people with a business opportunity, and we're talking to people all across our great country. Like we've literally seen our business grow in leaps and bounds, not only over the last 6 or 7 months, but just over this past weekend, right? Mm-hmm. So many people have gained the opportunity to be able to start a business directly from the comfort of their homes and to be able to pay off their lifestyle. But most importantly, to be able to deduct some of the very same things that they already were using. Like these are things when we talk about light bill, gas bill, things like that. These are things that you use every single day. So if we're in a time where we need to practice social distancing, a second or a third income in this time is not only it's more essential and more of a necessity now than ever before. It like we need this extra money more now than ever before. And the government is giving people a one-time stimulus check, about $1,200, and we're literally showing people how to take 10% of that and build a business, a franchise from home where we're just literally changing lives, man.
Exactly, exactly. And the great thing is that because we have social distancing, we're leveraging the two things that everyone has access to. Within our business, we're going to teach you how to leverage the two things that everyone has access to. One is technology, right?
Yep.
We're talking to over 300 to 400 people on the Zoom right now through a simple technology that we all have access to, right? And two, we're going to leverage social media. Everybody has social media. As a matter of fact, I believe you guys are watching us on social media right now. What most people do is use social media for entertainment, which is great. They use social media almost for education, which is good as long as you're educated about the right thing. And that's what we're doing right now, is educating you guys on taking the two things that we all have access to and leverage those things to generate you income. Now, a lot of you guys are thinking, well, how is this going to make us money? What kind of business are we going to use? And what kind of business is the best business to start in this day and time? I got the third answer for you. What we teach is we specialize education. When people come into a time where they say, man, I wish I would have known this. I wish I could have done this. I wish I knew how to take advantage of that. Education is key when it comes to just enhancing your life. But what you have to realize is education is subject specific. It's subject specific, right? So we're not just we're going to expose people to the information. We're going to educate them, and we're going to give them a system to execute it. Expose, we're going to educate, and you can now execute what we're going to teach you guys, right? So we work with the financial team, a team of financial experts that help people in the area that they most need help with. Right? So this is what we offer. We offer something called a Financial Edge membership. We partnered up with a company called MWR Financial. I want you guys to write that down. MWR Financial. And what they do is they offer Financial Edge membership to help people overcome the biggest challenges that they have when it comes to finances. Because this is what we have to remember. It's about 300 or 400 of us watching this live right now. We all have different backgrounds. We all have different goals, different objectives. We all may be teachers, janitors, lawyers, doctors, whatever we do for a living. We all do something different. But at the end of the day, we all want to have financial success.
Yes, sir.
At the end of the day, we all want to land at a point where we are successful financially. And if we want to be successful financially, we have to put ourselves in position to do what the wealthy people are doing. So this is what comes with our MWR and their Financial Edge membership. I'm going to explain to you what it is, and I'm going to let Don tell you exactly how it helps you, right? So look, first we have the Money Max system. The Money Max is our tax reduction strategy. Like Don mentioned earlier, taxes takes the first 1/3 of your income. 1/3. So imagine if you earn $100,000 a year, that means the government gets $30,000 of your money. $30,000. It's very difficult to become financially successful if you got to give away 30 cents of every dollar you make.
Right.
I mean, come on now, God only asked for 10%. Right? The government wants 30. Okay. So this is what we're going to do. We're not talking about tax evasion. We don't believe in that, because we truly believe you got to feed the goose that lays the golden eggs. Yes, sir. We got to pay our teachers. We got to pay our firemen. We got to pay our police officers. We got to pay our soldiers. We got to pay them. But what the IRS has shared with us is that 88% of the country are overpaying taxes, meaning they're paying more than they need to. So with our Money Max system, the tax reduction strategy, they're going to show you how to just pay what you owe and not a dime more. So we don't do tax evasion, we do tax efficiency. And the one form that's going to help you, one of the strategies, is actually adjusting your W-4. You might not be familiar with the W-4. You're probably more familiar with the W-2. But if you get a W-2, you have a W-4 on file. And most of the country has it filled out incorrectly. So working with an expert, they're going to show you how to fill out that form correctly. That's all we're going to do, is be sure it's correct. So and what that does is normally gives you an instant pay raise from your job, an instant pay raise on your check. Now, Don, you went through this strategy of the Money Max system, right? How did it work out for you when you got the right information and adjusted your W-4?
Yeah. So no, you hit it on the head. The beautiful part about the Money Max system is it's enrolled IRS trained agents. So it ain't Auntie Sally or Uncle Joe, saying, hey, go put this on there. You literally have professionals that's going to help you adjust this form the proper way. For me personally, in my household, my wife and I adjusted ours, and get this, Chuck, we brought back $960 back into our household the very next month.
Wow.
960. So, like in school, we was always taught 5 and above, we round up, right? So we'll just say for even numbers, because I did get a college degree, but it was not in anything that was math related. We'll just say 960. We'll round up and say $1,000. Over a year, we brought back about $12,000 back into our household. And this was something that was taught to us that we wasn't aware of, because like you said, man, everybody that works a W-2 has a W-4, and our W-4 was incorrectly completed. And the crazy part about it is neither one of our human resources departments helped us fill it out. So we got with the experts that helped us get an instant pay raise of $960 into our household.
Let me ask you a question real quick, Don. Let me ask you a question so everybody understand what happened. You filled out one form, is that correct?
One form.
And you did it one time, is that correct?
One time.
Did you have to work any extra hours to get that additional $1,000 a month?
I ain't work an extra minute.
Did you have to sell any product to get that extra $1,000 a month?
No lotions, no potions, no smells, no sales.
Did you have to recruit anybody to get that $1,000 a month?
I ain't open my mouth and say nothing to nobody.
Awesome. Okay. So that's just one of the strategies right there. Now, another strategy that we use is the equity max, which is our debt elimination strategy. Keyword is elimination. All right. So with debt elimination strategy, you enter in all of your debt, not just your credit card debt. We're going to put in credit card debt, car notes, mortgages, student loans, medical bills. Everything goes into the equity max system. And they're going to show you how to systematically pay it down in a reduced time frame. And I mean, not taking a 30-year mortgage to 25 years. You can take a 30-year mortgage down to 12 years, down to 8 years based on your situation. So imagine this, you guys. Imagine, we know people are going to add up a lot more debt over the next few months. But imagine there be a point in day where you might make the exact same amount of money you make right now, but you don't owe anybody anything, right? Being 100% debt free, just celebrating zero, right? Then, of course, we have our credit max. Now, credit max, let me tell you guys, this is game changer right here. Again, you get to work with experts not to do credit repair. We do credit restoration. Credit repair is like putting a Band-Aid over a broken bone. So with our credit restoration program, all you do is input your credit reports, and they're going to help you, and they're going to help get your credit enhanced for you. Meaning you don't have to do it, right? I guys let you know, I wasn't even necessarily looking to increase my credit score. I'd already bought my home. I already had maybe like a 740, 750 credit score, so I was pretty good, but I was just following the system. And the Credit Max experts got my credit currently up to 816 right now, and I hadn't done anything but put the information in, right? So now you use the Credit Max system as well, correct?
I did. So it's crazy, man, because I've always been a responsible person. I always paid all my bills on time. Always try to do right by money because I understand how it works and understand how credit works as well. And I always wanted to make sure I had my credit, at a respectable point. I won't even lie to you, man. We have these tools and these softwares available to us. On December 28th, I was bored. I just sat down at my living room table and just went in my back office and used the Credit Max system. Now check this out, Chuck. My credit score was 787. Okay. So I was already in the excellent percentile from a credit rating. So I just wanted to see what, if anything, they could do for me. About a week later, I started getting these emails and deletions off of my credit, and my credit went from a 787 to an 827. So they actually helped me improve my credit score by 40 points, and it was already good.
That's key right there. That's key.
Understand is credit determines how much you pay for money.
That's what it is. And not only how much you pay for money, it reflects your insurance, your job. A lot of places check your credit to see what kind of person, or really try to rank what kind of person you are based on some numbers of things that happened in the past. All right. We got one more part of the MWR system is Wealth Max. Now, Wealth Max, let me tell you guys, Wealth Max is the end game that we all have to shoot for. This is our wealth generation program where they actually show you how to generate wealth, not just make money. We're going to talk about making money, but creating wealth is a totally different thing, right? Because what we're used to is the stock market. That's what we hear, your 401k. You know, if you got one, put it in there, let them match. Let me let you know, that's not a bad thing. But we all saw what happened to the stock market just last week. Some people 401k went to a 911k real quick. Okay. So what they teach us in Wealth Max are things about land banking, private reserves account. These are places that the wealthy people have been putting their money for years, where not only it grows, but it grows tax-free. Okay. So again, Don, I know you've been taking advantage of this Wealth Max, man. Let them know kind of what it was able to do for you.
Yeah. So my wife and I use the Wealth Max strategy, man, and we got with one of the advisors of Wealth Max, and we purchased some land out in California. Now, the last time I checked, man, God ain't building no more land on this country.
Right.
We can tear some buildings down and things like that and build some stuff up, but God's not building any more land. And we were able to purchase some land out in Palmdale, California. It's just north of Los Angeles, but just south of San Francisco. And so it's called like line of sight, line of path. Within the next 7 to 10 years, where we purchase land is looking to be the energy capital of the United States.
Wow.
Right. So we'll be right there with Hollywood and Silicon Valley, and past performances don't determine, future goals, but we're standing to make up to 24% on our money based off of the land that we purchased.
That's amazing. That's amazing right there. Again, it's to put your money in position where you're not working for money, but you got money working for you.
Money working for you.
Now they're all looking at the screen. They're saying, man, this sounds real good. Look, you guys, for your membership to take full advantage of the MWR financial game plan, to have your MWR business, because we are a business, it's only $228. That's the normal price for getting started. Only $228 and only $119 a month to maintain your business. So I want you guys to write those numbers down. But this is what I want you to think, because right now people are thinking, Mr. Harden, this looks good and I need it. But right now, my family's at a point where we're trying to hunker down. Right now, my family's at a point where we're trying to just hold on, just serve what we got and keep it to ourselves. Let me let you know, when there's chaos, there's opportunity. This is not the time to get scared. This is the time to take risk. This is the time to go out and venture out. Because think about this, $119 a month is not a lot of money, but I can understand it is some money. Don just told you he pays $119 a month for his business. And because he pays $119 a month, and because he has a business and he has access to the experts, he gets back from him and his wife's job $1,000 per month. Now, I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed, but I'm gonna let you know, if I can pay $119 this month and I can get back $1,000 next month, that's a win-win situation for me.
All day, every day, and twice on Sunday.
All day, every day. So you got to change your perspective on how you think about it, right? And what the company's doing right now, because they know people are going through hard times, they don't want to just give you a one-time, they're going to give you a stimulus package, a stimulus credit if you want to take full advantage of the MWR system. So what they're doing is they're giving a stimulus credit of $99, meaning you can deduct $99 from $228, and it brings your enrollment price down to $129. $129 gets you full access to the entire Financial Edge membership and gives you an opportunity to make money. Because I don't want you to think of this as a cost. This is an investment. Because when you invest in something, you expect a return from that investment. Let me show you exactly how big that return is. We're going to hit the money real quick and we're going to get out of here, right? So $99 credit, but this is the thing about the stimulus credit. Let me go ahead and be totally transparent. You must take advantage of it before Wednesday.
Wednesday night.
Take advantage of it before Wednesday evening. I'm gonna say around 10 o'clock. You want to make sure you're already in the system.
Right.
You don't want to wait till the last minute because it will not get extended. You don't want to wait till the last minute, because if the company's website get a little jammed up, then that's too bad. You waited till the last minute. You want to take advantage of that Wednesday morning. Right? I know it's going to be the
just do it today.
Right? People get paid on the 15th. That morning, once you hit your direct deposit, hit submit so we can go ahead and make this thing happen for you. And let me show you what you get. Because when you invest in something, let me show you how big that return can be. Because the first thing that we're going to do is use the system. The Money Max system is put in place to help the government pay for your business. Don gave you his testimony. He got back an additional $1,000 a month from the Money Max system. That covered his business. If you can look on the screen here, Miss Rhonda Robinson, she was excited. She got started, paid the full $228, not even $129. She paid the full $228, and she got an instant pay raise of $400 per month. Okay, so we're going to let the Money Max system help the government pay for you to get started. Right? Here's some more testimonies, right, with the Credit Max. As you can see, people are always looking to help get your credit better. So getting you in a better position, let the membership create your success story. Yes, because that's all we're going to do. We're going to create a little success for you, and we're going to allow you to tell your story, because I'm sure you know people that need help in this area. Right? Here's a young lady who went and used the Credit Max system. Her credit score was 356. 356, right? And after about a month and a half or 2 months, the Credit Max got up to 763. This is phenomenal results. And the reason why is because the experts are doing the work. It's not you, it's not me. It's the experts that have been doing this for years, right? The Credit Max companies that works with us have been doing this for years, all right? Even bad credit, there's my testimony. I just like to show it, right? Let's go. Don already talked about the land banking, okay? Being in position to purchase land with a proven track record of success. Again, it doesn't guarantee future success. No investment does, but it puts you in position working with experts that know how the system works, to understand that is their industry. So if you ever want to get into real estate, but didn't want to have the pressure of being a landlord, right? You can still invest in real estate without having to be the landlord and still be able to maximize on that, okay? So you can get a lot more testimonies on the MWR Financial Testimonial page. You guys can go to that page on Facebook, and you will see hundreds, literally hundreds of people telling you what the system has been able to do for them, all right? So let's talk about the money. Because again, it's a great way to be able to put your money into a system, but let's talk about making money. We get paid about 10 different ways in the MWR program. 10. We do not have time to go through all 10. We're going to take these last 10 minutes to go through 4. We're going to show you 4. And if you like these 4, you're going to love the rest of them, okay? So first one is what's called a momentum bonus. The company wants to get you started and get you started the right way to create momentum in your business. Because the good thing about this industry and about this company, that 90 days can almost set up the next 9 years of your life if you do it the right way, okay? So we want to create serious momentum in that first 30 days. So let's just say you know 3 individuals somewhere in the United States. They don't have to be in your city or your state, but you know 3 people that would love to get an instant pay raise. 3 people that would love to get an increase in their credit score, or even just have an opportunity to figure out how to get out of debt. I'm sure you know thousands of people like that. But let's just say 3 of them get started, because our business is very simple. We just expose people to information. This is what we do all day. You don't have to be the one giving the information. It's probably about 400 people looking at us right now, and me and Don doing the work. Right? So we just plug into the system and show people the information. If they get started through your website, MWR is going to compensate you for that. The 30-day momentum bonus, they give you 30 days to identify 3 people. Once that happens, you get a bonus of $150 a month. I'm sorry, $150, right? I'm talking about a $150 bonus just for introducing 3 people. Now, this is the great thing about our industry. This is the great thing about our company. We're not just doing this for us. We want to help other people. This is about helping and expanding for other people, right? So let's just say you help those individuals do the exact same thing. The company's going to pay you, because you helped them, an additional bonus of $450. And if you duplicate that system one more time and help those individuals find 3, they're going to pay you another bonus of $900. That's a total of $1,500 in your first. They give you 90 days to do it. My mentor did it in 9. So you can take as long as you like, or you can do it as quickly as you like, but it's additional income above and beyond what you get right now. Now, Dan, I know you got a few of these momentum bonuses. How'd that feel when it finally kicked in and became real to you?
Oh man, you know what, man? It was a great feeling. Obviously a team effort. But the thing that I loved the most about it was just helping people, because one thing that I've learned and one thing that our mentor has taught us is like we can't control another person's excitement. So when I started helping people make money, they wanted to go help other people make money. And you know, we all benefited, we all win from it. So I was ecstatic, and I am ecstatic every single day at 4:01 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Right. And that's the thing I love, because I was confident once I got the bonus, but it's more empowering when my team gets the bonus. When people that I know, that I work with, I get the help. When they get the bonus, that's when it gets exciting. But that's just one way we get paid. Okay. We also get paid what we call a daily guarantee. This is game changing, you guys. I want you to get this. This is game changing, because the company will guarantee they're going to pay you a certain amount of money based on the size of your organization. It starts at $5 per day, and it grows all the way up to $1,000 per day. All right. So just to stay conservative, because I always love to underpromise and overdeliver. Let's just say we have those 3 individuals that got started, and that's all that happened in your team. Once you have those 3 people in your organization, you qualify for the $5 a day daily guarantee. Now, I know nobody on the line will retire off $5 a day, but let's keep $5 in perspective. Let's say if you have $5 and you multiply it by 30 days, that's $150 per month of additional income above and beyond what you're getting from your job right now. My simple question is, would it help? Would it help on top of what you're already doing? And again, it continues to grow from there, because those people did not necessarily get in business for you. They want to go out and generate their own daily income. So let's just say your team grows from 3 people to 12 people. This number is going to change the game. It grows to 12 people in your team. 12 people in your team now qualifies you for the $20 a day daily guarantee. $20 times 30 days is $600 per month of additional income. Now, Don, I don't want to put your business out there, but I know you got that done a little while ago, where you hit the $20 a day daily guarantee. How was that effective for you, or how'd you feel when you knew that was coming in, regardless of what you did for that week or that month?
You know what, again, Chuck, it was just a game changer, right? Because the daily guarantee, in addition to, you know, what we brought in from adjusting the W-4, it's just unlimited income, $600 a month. Like, think about that. That's $7,200 a year from leveraging, you know, MWR, leveraging the extra digit movement, and literally getting out there and teaching people. So that $600 a month was a game changer, man. It definitely was.
Exactly. And it continues to grow, you guys. As you can see, you can pick the number you need per day. Pick in your mind. If you need $50 a day, if you need additional $100 per day, pick the number in your head, and you can build an organization to get you there. And it's not just 1 or 2 people. It's not just me and Don, right? We have a lot of people having success. You know, this is one of our top military leaders on the screen right now. I got so much respect for him. You know, but he's getting an additional $20 a day, right? Miss Quanta Sims, again, she just graduated from $30 a day to $50 per day. And we've just been doing this for 6 months. Imagine how $50 a day could change your life, right? Again, we have another military. This is my good friend, Mr. Charles Ivory. He graduated to $100 a day of daily guarantee. $100 times 30 days, that's $3,000 a month. And all he did was help a lot of people have success and create their own personal financial success. Then, of course, you have my girl here, Miss Cashflow Christie. She's one of the top leaders in the company right now, right? She's earning $100 a day for helping people have success. So think about this. If you love helping people, you definitely want to put yourself in a position where you can help them in the way that they need help. Not only to generate the income, but have a system and use the membership to do the right things with the income, okay? That's just the second way we get paid. We also have a vehicle or mortgage payment bonus. Vehicle or mortgage payment bonus. Now, this is an additional to the daily guarantee. The first tier is $500 per month. The second tier is $1,250 per month. And the top tier is $3,000 per month of additional income. Again, we've been working with this business for 6 months. All right. Then, of course, the last bonus I'm going to tell you guys about is our presidential bonus. Ooh. All of these bonuses are separate. It's not one or the other. They're all inclusive. You get the daily guarantee, the car bonus, and the presidential bonus, but all doing the exact same thing. Now, the presidential bonus starts at $500 a month. And as you can see on the screen, it grows all the way to $100,000 per month. $100,000 a month. Now, this is the key right here. Somebody's thinking, man, they ain't gonna pay that. Man, I don't believe that. Let me help you out. Go ahead and give it a try. Right. If you get to the $100,000 a month and you don't like it, you can always quit. I don't know why you would, but you could.
I don't know nobody leaving $100,000 on the table, man.
Right. And I'll let you guys know. You know what I'm saying? I always like to be very, very transparent. I've been working with this company for 6 months. You know, grown what I would consider a conservative team so far. And I've been very blessed. I'm at the point where I'm getting $30 a day of additional income. That's about $900 a month. I'm also earning the $500 a month car bonus, and we're getting the $500 a month presidential bonus. Now, I'm not telling you that to impress you. Not at all. I'm telling you that to impress upon you that anybody can do what we do. Anybody. Where you have to make a decision on to see if this is going to be a good fit for you. Right? It's a lot of ways of making money. So let's just say your story is not my story. Let's say it takes you a year to do what it took me 6 months to do. Let's say, right? But 1 year from today, you have an additional $30 a day hitting your e-card. That's $900 a month. You have an additional $500 a month to pay your car note or to help with your mortgage. And you have an additional $500 a month for your investment. This is above and beyond what you get from your job right now. You don't have to quit your job to do what we do, but you do have to make a decision. That's what you have to do, is make a decision whether this is a good fit for you or not. Because again, you're starting a business for yourself, but not by yourself. We have a full system of operations to teach people how to create the success. I did not make this a success on my own. I followed the system. Yes, okay. Sir. So get back with the person that put you on the line. Get back with them. Just let them know that this is something you want to maximize on. This is something that you want to take advantage of. Now, somebody's going to say, well, I need a little more information. I want you guys to write this website down. Write down www.howtoshiftyourincome.com. Again, www.howtoshiftyourincome, all spelled out.com. Go to that website and then text the person that is sharing this watch party with you. Shoot them a text and just put in the keyword credit 99. That's all they need, credit 99. In return, they're going to send you a link to get your business started today. And because you started your business today, not only will you get the $99 stimulus credit, you'll also be able to start getting your credit worked on tomorrow. You can also take advantage of the instant pay raise, and you can get your pay raise before your next paycheck.
Or your next paycheck.
And you're also going to be able to write off all the bills you're paying in April right now because you start your business today. All right. So credit 99, send that to them right now. Let them know that you want to get started, and they will enroll you into our training process that we already have hundreds of people maximizing on right now. So Don, anything else you want to share with people as we close this thing out for the day?
One day, a day one. You decide.
Love it. Love it. So you guys, my name is Chuck Harden. I am your power building entrepreneur. Checking in with my co-host, Mr. Don Wilson, the next man up. We're excited we get a chance to share this information with you guys. We will be right back here again at 2 p.m. So please plug in, tune in, because we have people all across the country taking advantage of just sharing this information with people by doing a watch party like you're doing right now. All right. So if you know people you want to help, please be sure to be right back here at 2 p.m. so they can get this exact same conversation with some of the top leaders in this company and in this organization. All right. See you guys on the beaches of the world, and see you at the bank, whichever one comes first. Talk to y'all soon. And in the